Hey Tangerines, it's time for May favorites. I thought I'd jump right in and show you one of my favorite things. It's a zebra scarf and I got it from Le Tote. It's really lightweight. It's by Debbie Martin Designs and I love it because it's perfect for spring and has this cute zebra print all over it. I was at Target and I've been seeing a lot of these eyeshadow palettes around, but I think I've been scared, to order one because they're usually really expensive. But this ELF Everyday Smoky eyeshadow palette was just $10. So I couldn't resist it because it's got really cool colors and I'm wearing it now and I just really like it because it was a great value. I also got this ELF brush. It's the eyeshadow brush and I got it from Target. It was only $1. The only thing that I wish it did was I wish that it fit into the palette, but I guess it's not designed that way. So anyway, I really like it and it was very inexpensive compared to the other palettes I've seen. Next are the Sakura Lala Summer Stamps. It's her collaboration with Igloo Dining and they're just adorable, really fun, summer themed. I can't wait to use them in my paper projects. This new Fiskars trimmer is something that I've been coveting since somebody was raving about it at CHA in January. I actually didn't get to try it out then, but I'm so glad I got my hands on it because it's very much like the favorite cutter I always use, the paper trimmer, but it's got two blades and it's got this rod thing. Apparently it works a lot better, so I'm just going to try it out. And the orange one is the cutter and the black one is actually for scoring. I guess they both stay on here at the same time, but man, it cuts like butter. So I'm really excited to be putting this paper trimmer into the rotation. Next up is this Crafting It Forward box. It's a craft box and it's a monthly subscription with a twist. The idea is that you could actually make the crafts with your kids. Each month comes with 2 different crafts and then you can make it as a family, and then there's also an address label that you can then send the craft after it's done to a children's hospital or a senior center located in the US. I love this idea and I can't wait to share it with Jack. I just love having creative, crafty friends from all over the world. I had the pleasure of meeting Kelly in Australia on my first Spotlight tour, and she sent me these stamps that are so fun. I'm going to try out the wooden one. I'm just taking my Creative Options container with my Tim Holtz Distress inks, and I'm going to play around. I have this idea to do an ombre rainbow effect. Sorry, the camera's shaking a little bit. And I grabbed a little scrap piece of white cardstock that I'm just going to test this out on. I have no idea how it's going to turn out, but then what I can do is cut it out and then adhere it to whatever project I'm using. So I'm going to stamp it right here. And as you can see, it turns out pretty cool. It's like this little rainbow effect. And I want to show you also how it stamps with using regular black ink. This is probably what I normally would stamp it with, is just straight up black. And I didn't even clean it in between, so I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. It looks pretty good. I love how crisp it is, and this is an awesome stamp that I will definitely be using in upcoming projects. Early on in May, you might remember it was National Scrapbooking Day, so this is the layout I had made, and I wanted to show you how I filled in the journaling. I'm using the Artist Loft watercolors and my Tim Holtz brush, and instead of showing you how I do the brush lettering, I'm just going to show you how I fill in the journaling card using capital letters. I'm taking the very tip of the brush. It's such a fine point that you're able to actually just write pretty normally with it. It's very cool. I love the effect of some of the words or letters being darker and others being lighter. It's a really cool, fun way to do your journaling. And then when I got to this part down here, I wanted to write all their ages, but then I forgot how old Ace and Star were. So I made it up and it turns out I was completely wrong. Another thing that I was completely bad about was this Day Designer and the 100 Days project, where I had intended on documenting every single day and I just completely failed. So as you can see, it lasted maybe 4 days and that's about it. But I'm going to give myself grace and forgive myself. Okay, so another thing that I just love was this gift from Andrea. If you remember the CHA show video, I had spotted her awesome fabric dory and she had made it, and so I made her show me exactly what it was all about, and she ended up making one for me, and she has an Etsy shop, so I will be sure to link that and everything else below. It's just so cute and the quality is amazing. Another piece of happy mail that I received are these stamps from Mommy Lay. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure, but look at her awesome writing. Wow, that's so cool. And I love her stamps so much. The quality of the stamps is great. They're made in the US. I think they are photopolymer. Sorry, I think they are, but they're just adorable and so fun. And she sent me these stamps a couple months ago, and I'm just so excited about that. Oh, for Fox's sake, are you kidding me? That's so cute. She also sent over this sparkling pen, which is so pretty. Love it. Now I wanted to make my dad some magnets, so I ordered them through Pinhole Press, and I'm just going to send them to him for Father's Day, and he's going to love it. Another thing I made for Father's Day for JC was this little book. I know this might sound really silly, but I was so proud of myself for making it rhyme. And there's also a code in the description box for 20% off of Pinhole Press. And if you're looking for a gift, I think it's a perfect one. Speaking of gifts, I also got this flamingo pen from a friend who took my class in San Diego. I really appreciate it. It works really well, and it's from Paper Source, which is also linked below. For a ballpoint pen, it writes really smoothly. So funny enough, JC ordered me this book in April, and then another one got sent in May, and I plan on doing a giveaway on my blog for it. It's excellent and has wonderful tips. All right, that does it for my May favorites. What were some of your favorites? I'd love to hear in the comments below. And I have been really enjoying seeing the hashtag Tangerine on Instagram. You guys have been posting awesome stuff, either inspired by this channel, things that you've made, or things that you've bought. I love seeing those, so please keep them coming. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I will see you soon in another video. Bye! This is a different corner of the studio. How's the lighting? Okay? It's tricky around here.